Well, four of the remaining presidential candidates are gearing up for tonight's debate. Ron DeSantis, Nikki Haley, Christie, and Vivek Ramaswamy will be on the stage in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. But the GOP frontrunner, former President Donald Trump, will be skipping this debate as well. Instead, he's holding a fundraiser in Florida. CBS News chief election and campaign correspondent Robert Costa joins us now from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So, Bob, how important is the debate tonight to Nikki Haley's campaign in particular?
For the former South Carolina governor and an ambassador from the Trump administration, this is a potentially important night for her to move toward the goal of consolidating the non-Trump vote in the Republican presidential race. In recent weeks, she has garnered the support of some of the biggest donors inside the Republican Party. So this is a showcase, possibly for Nikki Haley to say to the Republican Party, especially those who don't back President Trump, that she can be their standard bearer, their candidate in 2024. But she faces stiff competition from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who has been making his own case to be the non-Trump leading candidate at this point in the race. And don't expect Christie, the former New Jersey governor, and Vivek Ramaswamy to be wilting flowers in this debate in any way. So for her, it's a big night, but she faces three others on stage who will be talking a lot and taking their own shots.
Bob, I'm wondering how Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is preparing for the debate.
Florida Governor DeSantis has seen a lot of shakeup in his super PAC in recent weeks. This is someone who began the race as someone who believed, especially in the eyes of his allies and donors, that he could really move forward and take on Trump directly, to cut into Trump's coalition with a Trump-type message on issues like the economy, on cultural issues. At the same time, his campaign has faltered in many respects since he launched. He's going to make an overture tonight, I'm told, from some of his allies to Iowa caucus goers. That state, more than any other contest, is important for DeSantis right now in the political calculus, because if he doesn't get a bounce out of Iowa early next year, it's hard to see how he really survives with strength until the Super Tuesday contest weeks later.
And last night, former President Trump said he would be a dictator only on day one if he wins a second term. What should we make of these comments? And are you expecting a response to this from the other candidates tonight?
Well, as a reporter, this is the issue of the night. It's interesting to hear about the skirmishes potentially between DeSantis and Haley, but you have the front runner in the race teasing, maybe in his mind, but certainly saying verbatim that he would potentially be a, quote, dictator on day one. Now, his allies are saying that they don't see it as some kind of authoritarian statement. But how do the Republicans on stage see it? That's what I'll be listening for tonight. Are they going to really grapple with this issue about Trump's rhetoric and how he's using phrases like he'd be a dictator on day one? Will they even touch it as a political issue, or will they shrug it off?
All right, a lot to watch out for. Robert Costa, glad that you're going to be doing that. Thanks.